Turning the dial on the heavy brass frame, focusing light from a faraway flame, polishing glass with a soft cotton thread, city lights humming so far straight ahead, waiting for clouds to just drift to the side, watching the shadows of the satellites glide, looking right up through the dark velvet space, tracking the craters, the lines on its face. Silence is heavy, the night air is chill, holding the telescope steady and still, mapping the stars on a paper so white, drawing the dots in the quiet of night. Graphite is scratching the surface so slow, catching the silver in distant pale glow, looking right up through the dark velvet space, tracking the craters, the lines on its face. Silence is heavy, the night air is chill, holding the telescope steady and still. A gust of cold wind blowing papers around, placing a pebble to hold them all down, stepping back softly to stretch out the spine, lining the eyepiece exactly in line. Through the dark velvet space, tracking the craters, the lines on its face. Silence is heavy, the night air is chill, holding the telescope steady and still, packing the lenses of night fading deep, leaving the balcony ready for sleep. Of the door, gray cotton, maybe a size too big. The cuff's afraid, the logo is cracked. My friends say I should throw it out, but they don't know how it feels. Like a hug that'll last all day, like a shadow I can wear. Pull the hood up over my head, the world disappears, just me instead. It smells like detergent and rain washing away the strain. Soft armor against the cold, a story that never gets old. In my faded hoodie, safe and sound, feet it's a feeling, staring at the ceiling, wrapped in the threads of yesterday. I'm okay. Pockets are deep, hiding my hands, hiding secrets no one understands. It's seen movie nights and long walks, it's heard silence and heavy talks. The fabric remembers the shape of me, perfect geometry, comfortably free. Maybe one day it'll fall apart, threads unspooling from the heart. But until then, I'm wearing it again and again. It's not fashion, it's a feeling, wrapped in the threads of yesterday. Best fit, never taking it off. Turning the dial of the silver gear, brushing the lens till the glass is clear, pulling the strip from the yellow case, sliding the tab in the narrow space, pressing the button to test the spring, hearing the click of the metal ring, winding the lever to catch the track, closing the door on the leather back, peering right into the finder frame, adjusting the focus to set the aim, wiping the viewfinder free of dust, turning the aperturing with trust, checking the meter to find the light, holding the camera still and tight, winding the lever to catch the track, closing the door on the leather back, peering right into the finder frame, adjusting the focus to set the aim, advancing the road past the darkened lead, watching the numbers move straight ahead, feeling the weight of the metal cast, locking the shutter to hold it fast. canvas back, smoothing the crease of the woven tag. Scooping the soil from the heavy sack, filling the base with a gentle pack, loosening roots from the plastic tray, brushing the older dry dirt away, placing the stem in the center space, checking the angle and the steady base, pressing the dirt in the ceramic bowl, covering up the remaining hole, tapping the side of the round clay, washing the dust from the rim away, pumping the mist from a plastic spray, coating the leaves in a gentle way, wiping the green with a cotton pad, fixing the posture that the branches had, pressing the dirt in the ceramic bowl, covering up the remaining hole, tapping the side of the rounded clay, washing the dust from the rim away, lifting the weight of the watered earth, finding a spot by the wooden hearth, turning the front to the morning light, packing the surface to hold it tight. Pressing the dirt in the ceramic bowl, covering up the remaining hole, tapping the side of the rounded clay, washing the dust from the rim away, folding the top with a sweeping sound, clearing the soil from the table ground. Dropping the leaves in the crystal glass, watching the seconds waiting pass, pouring the water from heated steel, letting the steam from the surface peel, waiting for colors to slowly bleed, watching the swirling of every seed, steeping the brew in the fading light, holding the rim where the glass is bright, lifting the strainer to catch the drip, bringing the edge to a waiting lip, setting the cup on the wooden tray, wiping the spill from the side away, touching the warmth of the rising heat, placing a napkin beneath the seat, steeping the brew in the fading light, holding the rim where the glass is bright, lifting the strainer to catch the drip, bringing the edge to a waiting lip, swirling the liquid to cool it down, noting the shade of the golden brown, letting the quietness fill the room, breaking the chill of the midnight gloom, where the glass is bright, lifting the strainer to catch the drip, bringing the edge to a waiting lip, leaving the saucer beside the book, taking a final and quiet look. Hooking the wire beneath the square, lifting the plastic into the air, placing the letters inside a bowl, leaving the switches empty and whole, sweeping the bristles across the plate, keeping the movement steady and straight, wiping the stems of the silent board, laying the pieces beside the chord, pressing the keys in a level row, watching the letters begin to glow. Holding a glove to the metal case, clearing the dust from the narrow space, snapping the enter key on the right, testing the travel to feel it bite, wiping the stems of the silent board, laying the pieces beside the chord, pressing the keys in a level row, watching the letters begin to glow, plugging the cable into the port, sorting the colors by shape and sort, tapping the surface to check the sound, feeling the weight on the rubber ground. Wiping the stems of the silent board, laying the pieces beside the chord, pressing the keys in a level row, watching the letters begin to glow, typing a sentence across the screen, leaving the keyboard quiet and clean. Smoothing the edges against the wood, placing the tape where the corners stood, sharpening graphite to catch the light, holding the cylinder firm and tight, lining the metal along the trace, finding the center to mark the space, drawing the lines on the empty grid, keeping the pencil steady and lit, brushing the shavings across the floor, checking the angle just one time more, turning the wheel of the compass round, hearing the needle scratch the ground, connecting the dots on the woven sheet, making the geometry clean and neat, drawing the lines on the empty grid, keeping the pencil steady and lit, brushing the shavings across the floor, checking the angle just one time more, clicking the switch of the yellow lamp, pressing the edge with a rubber stamp, watching the shadow cast over the draft, following the curve of a wooden shaft. drawing the lines on the empty grid, keeping the pencil steady and mid, brushing the shavings across the floor, checking the angle just one time more, lifting the tape from the polished board, rolling the paper back into the cord. Turning the cover of the heavy spine, pressing the pages in a steady line, running a finger on the woven thread, checking the ink from the fountainhead, and listening to the ticking of the clock, turning the cylinder of the metal lock, writing the numbers on the empty sheet, keeping the edges of the border neat, tracing the margin with a wooden rule, dipping the nib in the blackened pool. Folding the corner of the paper down, smoothing the wrinkle on the leather brown, wiping the smudges from the silver clip, holding the barrel with a steady grip, writing the numbers on the empty sheet, keeping the edges of the border neat, tracing the margin with a wooden rule, dipping the nib in the blackened pool, stacking the letters by the reading light, capping the barrel for the quiet night, sliding the bookmark in the centerfold, touching the leading of faded gold. Writing the numbers on the empty sheet, keeping the edges of the border neat, tracing the margin with a wooden rule, dipping the nib in the blackened pool, closing the cover with a gentle sound, leaving the journal on the wooden ground. Pressing the cotton against the board, smoothing the wrinkles, pulling the cord, gliding the metal across the seam, watching the rising of sudden steam, hanging the collar upon the rack, buttoning down the fabric back, folding the linen so crisp and white, matching the edges under the light, stacking the shirts in a wooden row, feeling the heat of the iron glow. Spraying a mist on the woven thread, flattening pockets lying ahead, guiding the tip round the plastic ring, hearing the water inside it sing, folding the linen so crisp and white, matching the edges under the light, stacking the shirts in a wooden row, feeling the heat of the iron glow, leaving the hangers over the chair, cooling the metal down in the air, checking the cup for a final crease, finding a rhythm of quiet peace. matching the edges under the light, stacking the shirts in a wooden row, feeling the heat of the iron glow. Unplugging the cord from the copper wall, leaving the laundry out in the hall.
Turning the handle of the wooden mill, crushing the beans while the room is still, smelling the roast on the midnight air, brushing the dust from the counter bare, heating the water in a copper pot, waiting for bubbles when the base gets hot. Pour in a circle on the paper cone, watching the bubbles on the surface blown, dripping so slowly in the glass below, catching the light in a steady, tapping the edge of the ceramic rim, filling the mug right up to the brim, wiping the counter with the linen cloth, skimming a spoon through the fading froth, pouring a circle on the paper cone, watching the bubbles on the surface blown, dripping so slowly in the glass below, catching the light in a steady glow, swirling the liquid in the heavy cup, watching the steam gently rising up, placing the kettle on the resting mat, folding the bag where the filter sat. Pouring a circle on the paper cone, watching the bubbles on the surface blown, dripping so slowly in the glass below, catching the light in a steady glow, taking a sip in the quiet dim, tracing a thumb on the ceramic rim. Pulling the record from the Placing the circle on the rubber mat, checking the balance where the pivot sat, flipping the switch on the metal base, watching the platter as it gains its pace, dropping the needle in the outer groove, feeling the static as the speakers move, turning the volume on the silver dial, leaning right back on the woven tile, cleaning the cover with the velvet pad, reading the label that the jacket had, stacking the cases in a wooden crate, lining the edges so they stand up straight, dropping the needle in the outer groove, feeling the static as the speakers move, turning the volume on the silver dial, leaning right back on the woven tile, watching the rotation of the vinyl black, following the spiral of the center track, hearing the crackle through the silent room, cutting the chill of the midnight gloom. Dropping the needle in the outer groove, feeling the static as the speakers move, turning the volume on the silver dial, leaning right back on the woven tile, lifting the tone arm from the spinning cord, switching the power on the wooden floor.
Wiping the dust from the leather spine, keeping the volumes in a steady line, lifting the heavy and faded book, giving the cover a quiet look. Pushing the ends with a metal block, hearing the ticking of the silver clock, stacking the novels from left to right, aligning the titles and fading light, brushing the top of the paper trim, filling the shelf right up to the brim. Pulling a dictionary from the end, watching the pages slightly bend, running a thumb on the golden text, moving along to the volume there, stacking the novels from left to right, aligning the titles and fading light, brushing the top of the paper trim, filling the shelf right up to the brim, leaving a gap for a missing frame, reading the letters of a distant name, stepping away from the wooden rack, tracing the shadow across the back. Stacking the novels from left to right, learning the titles and fading light, brushing the top of the paper trim, filling the shelf right up to the brim, tossing the cloth on the rolling chair, leaving the library in the quiet air. Standing on the corner block, moths are dancing round the light, the only bright spot in the street tonight. Big glass box full of choices, cold cans, bright labels, silent voices. I'm just staring at the rows, A1 to E5, trying to decide what keeps me alive. Reach into my pocket, find some change, cold metal against my thumb. The machine is waiting, humming a song. Been standing here a little too long, but the glow is nice. Artificial light, coin drop, button press, solving the thirst, solving the stress. Watch the coil turn slow, letting the bottle go with thud into the bin below. It's a small transaction, but a satisfying reaction. Reach down the flap, grab the cold can, condensation on my palm. Crack the tab, that sharp little snap echoes in the empty map. Take a sip, lean against the wall, nothing else to do, no one to call, just me and the machine standing tall. The light flickers once, maybe it's tired too. We both have a job to do, shining in the dark. Coin drop, button press, solving the thirst, solving the stress. the tubes on the smooth wooden board, lining the colors, a quiet reward. Mixing the yellow with drops of the blue, scraping the paste till the blending is true. Washing the brushes in jars by the sink, watching the water turn slowly to pink. Spreading the oil on the canvas so wide, following textures, letting bristles glide. Smudging the edges to soften the glare, breathing the scent of the paint in the air. Picking a liner to sharpen the tree, painting the branches as straight as can be. Wiping the knife on a piece of old rag, smoothing the surface without any snag. Spreading the oil on the canvas so wide, following textures, letting bristles glide. Smudging the edges to soften the glare, breathing the scent of the paint in the air. Walking away to just look at the frame, checking the lighting, adjusting the aim. Adding a highlight of white at the end, letting the layers of acrylic blend. Spreading the oil on the canvas so wide, following textures, letting bristles glide. Smudging the edges to soften the glare, breathing the scent of the paint in the air. Leaving the studio, closing the blind, leaving the wet wooden palette behind. Spread them out on the wooden table, a chaotic sea of cardboard shapes. Box says it's a landscape of the Alps. Right now it's just a mess of blue and green. Start with the corners, find the straight edges, create the frame before you feel the soul. That's the rule, isn't it? Scanning for a shade of sky, sorting the clouds from the snow. It takes patience I didn't know I had, slowing down a racing heart, piece by piece, part by part. 1,000 pieces of a picture, trying to fit them back together. Rotate left, rotate right, working under the dining light. When it clicks, oh, that sound, tiny victory, safe and sound. Lost a piece It's under the chair, found it later, stuck to myself. It's meditated, the silent hunt, like fixing a broken memory. Don't look at the clock, the mountain is forming slowly. No rush to finish the view. Just one more piece, then I'll go to sleep. Maybe two more, okay, three. It's hard to walk away from a hole in the sky. 1,000 pieces of a picture, trying to fit them back together. When it clicks, oh, that sound, tiny victory, fits perfectly. Good night puzzle. Good night puzzle.
The engine is off, but the key is still in. Sitting in the driveway, house lights are on inside, but I'm not ready to go in yet. Just staring at the speedometer, 0 miles per hour, my favorite speed today. The dashboard glow is soft on my face, green and orange and quiet space. Leather seat holding me tight, safe inside the shell of the night. It's a capsule floating on the concrete, bathed in the dashboard light. Everything feels alright. Between the office and the front door, I found a minute, maybe more. Just me and the dials, resting after all the miles. Dust motes dancing in the console glare. Radio is low, just static and air. I could sit here for an hour, recharging my own power before I have to be a person again. Before I have to explain where I've been. Tick-tock, time is passing, but in here it doesn't matter. Click the bell, but don't open the door. Bathed in the dashboard light, everything feels alright. Between the office and the front door, I found a minute, maybe more. Just me and the dials, resting after all the doors. Time to go in. Time to go in.
Eleventh floor, small square of green, basil, mint, and a fern in between. The city of lights are blooming down below, but up here I'm watching the real things grow. Watering can in my hand, making rain on demand. Smell of wet soil hitting the air, nothing else can compare. Traffic noise is just a hum, beating like a distant drum. But here it's quiet, here it's still, drinking the chlorophyll, touching a leaf, feeling the vein. Life is simple, life is plain. My concrete garden in the sky, watching the satellites go by. Roots holding on to the pot, giving it everything they've got. It's not a forest, but it's mine, a little patch of nature's design. Breathing out, breathing in, where the city ends, I begin. Dead leaf on the floor, pick it up. Circle of life in a coffee cup. I talk to them sometimes, I confess. Tell them about the stress. They don't judge, they just grow. Taking it slow, teaching me what I need to know. Just a few pots on a ledge, living on the edge, but bare alive. And so am I, under the smoggy sky. Concrete garden in the sky, watching the satellites go by. It's not a forest, but it's mine. Breathing out, breathing in, just a few, just grow. barefoot on the kitchen tiles. It's cooler here than the bedroom. Pull the handle, break the seal. The light hits me like a stage spotlight, blinding white, humming low. I'm not even hungry, really. Just looking for something, maybe just looking for the light. Rows of jars, half-empty bottles, a quiet audience watching me think. The cold air feels good on my face, waking me up just enough to realize I'm standing here staring at a carton of milk. Bathed in the fridge light, middle of the night, searching for a snack or maybe a sign. Everything is still, everything is fine. Just me and the hum of the machine. Best conversation I've had, if you know what I mean. Close it for a second to check the darkness, then open it again. Same choices, same view. Pick up an apple, put it back. Maybe I just needed to stand here to feel the chill, to pause a film reel of my mind. The compressor kicks off with a shudder. Sudden silence, loud silence. Grab the water jug, close the door, back to the shadow. Bathed in the fridge light, middle of the night, searching for a snack or maybe a sign. Just me and the hum. Refreshing. Bathed in the fridge light, middle of the night, searching for a snack or maybe a sign. Just me and the hum. Refreshing.